Welcome. In this presentation you'll be learning what Voicethread is, how it works, how it is being used by educators, and why you should consider using it as a learning technology. You have probably already figured out that this presentation is happening in Voicethread. That's why educators are using it, to share presentations with their students. But there's more to it than that. Let me tell you more. Welcome to my Voicethread homepage. This is where I find all of my voice threads that I've created. I can also open and edit any of my threads. Voicethread allows anyone to create narrated PowerPoint presentations, but you can also record video from a webcam. What are some of the features of Voicethread that have made it so popular with educators? The basic functionality of Voicethread is that it allows an instructor to record a presentation over various types of files. It could be a set of PowerPoint slides or video, and overlay their voice to that presentation. This is a fairly low threshold technology for creating a narrated presentation. That makes it an ideal tool for creating tutorials directed to distance learners. What adds value to Voicethread is that it creates an interactive and collaborative learning environment. Students can use it to interact with their instructor, and an instructor can allow students to work together to create and edit a Voicethread. A key feature of Voicethread is that it lets everyone add their voice comment to a thread. This is an excellent way for distance learners to interact and work together. Voicethread's accessibility statement claims that the technology is fully Section 508 compliant and even exceeds that standard. There is a feature to add a closed caption to any video, and instructors and commentators can record a video or type it out in readable text. Voicethread is hardly new. It's been around since 2007. It was created at the University of North Carolina, but for some reason it didn't catch on right away with higher education. However, K-12 educators became avid users of Voicethread. However, Voicethread does offer affordable education packages to K-12 school districts. While Voicethread has a fairly full functioning set of features for free, users can pay small amounts to take advantage of premium features. For example, if you want to export your thread to your desktop as a backup, that could cost you $2. There is a site license option for higher education institutions. Since Voicethread is entirely cloud-based, being able to export to save a thread to a local drive could be a feature worth having. Starting a new Voicethread is easy. Once you have an account, you'll see a Create option at the top of the home page. Just click on that link to get going. The next screen has an icon to add media that will show on the slide. You may drag and drop a file or browse for it on your computer directory. Files that can be added include documents such as Word and PowerPoint, images such as JPEG files, audio files such as MP3s, and video files such as MOV or MPEG files. Just remember that with the free version, you can't upload a file larger than 25 megabits. Then you'll see your uploaded file in the workspace. There is a plus sign at the bottom of the screen. Click it and you will be able to choose how you want to add information to your slides. The microphone icon allows you to add a voice track. Information can also be added as text, or you can use your phone to add information to your slides. If you have a webcam, you can also record yourself while you narrate. The green bar on the bottom will allow users to control the slides moving forward or backward in the presentation. The creator can also add multiple types of comment, so it is possible to have both a voice track and a textual track. As you add content to each slide in your presentation, you will save it. When the presentation is complete, you can share it with others via a link. As others watch your thread, they can add comments. It may not be completely intuitive. The viewer needs to follow the same procedure as the creator. Just click on the plus sign and add a voice comment, or, as shown above, it is easy to add a text comment. As others view the thread, they will see all the comments and they can add comments to any existing comment. That's how to get a discussion going online using Voicethread. There is no limit to the imaginative ways that people are using Voicethread as a presentation and communication tool. Since many voice threads are publicly shared, the best way to see examples of how it is being used is to browse the different collections online. Art and education are probably the two biggest categories of use for Voicethread. Informal education is well represented by many tutorials. And of course, as with any internet technology, people will use it to show how funny or strange their pets are. While Voicethread is a great instructional technology for students of almost any age, it would work quite well for adult learners. An instructor could take advantage of Voicethread to appeal to those learners. It can apply to nearly all of Knoll's assumptions about andragogy. Since the threads are easily accessible on the web, a self-directed learner can use them anytime and anywhere. They can be viewed on mobile devices as well. Adult learners who may be resistant to new technology will find Voicethread easy to use and mostly intuitive. They can also share their experience and ideas by adding comments to any part of a presentation. Since it can be stopped and started with ease, adult learners can review or speed through at their own pace. And since learning from reflection is important with adult learners, instructors can leverage the comments to ask adult learners to reflect on the material using the comment feature. And there are multiple ways that they can add their comments by text, phone, and so on. So even more senior types of computers will work. I recall a prior course in this program where we did have an assignment that required Voicethread. In a course full of adult learners, everyone was able to create a Voicethread, share it, and post comments. Any self-directed learner who needed more help could easily watch other videos on how to create threads, or they could read the easy-to-follow online help documentation. Now that you know more about Voicethread and what it can accomplish, take a few minutes to create your account and set up your profile. You'll get a few existing threads on your home page that you can watch to learn the fundamentals. You may need a few attempts before you get the hang of creating your first thread, but that's how most of us learn it: experimentation and trial and error. You will need to get a feel for your microphone and your webcam if you want to record yourself. But you will also get the hang of those pretty quickly. Just have a friend standing by with whom you can share your voice thread by email so that you can see how the comments work. Thank you for watching this Voicethread tutorial and presentation. Good luck creating your own threads. I am providing some additional resources that you can use to help you get started. Goodbye.